and the angles are different. It's the old age, this is the new age. I wanted to come over here to America and show the American public the new era of the fighting Irish, and I brought my whole country with me. If one of us go to war, we all go to
war. What's up, boxing world? Wow, okay. So Mayweather Mcgregor, Staples Center, what's Staples Center, wasn't it? Press tour was just, or has just finished and just wrapped up. And firstly, disappointing press tour, let's be honest. I mean, when you think of, especially McGregor, when you think of McGregor's press tours against like Aldo and even Diaz to an extent, there's this, they're spectacles, right? There's something special. And it kind of had that, the feeling at the beginning, there was going to be something special. And then I think McGregor almost, I think he froze. If I'm honest with you, I think he froze. I think the enormity of it all got to him, just a little bit. Look, this was supposed to be, everyone was saying this was McGregor's territory easily. Oh, the press conference, he's going to chew up Mayweather. Mayweather's never ever had a trash talker like this. He's going to destroy Mayweather. And it was almost going to be almost like planting a seed that he hoped to blossom. Look, it was his first one, I get that. And I don't know if that's his first time being that close and personal with Mayweather. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing during negotiations they might have met somehow, somewhere. Even, I don't know, around a boardroom table. But it seemed to me as though he was reaching for disses and reaching for things like, oh, Mayweather's in a tracksuit. Mayweather, it's 2012 Rolls Royce outside. Mayweather, the IRS are looking for you. Things that are kind of like, and you got Mayweather who's just thinking, well, you know, I've earned 700 million in my payday. You've only earned 3 million in your last fight, which Conor McGregor didn't say anything about. And I always was wondering what's going to happen when Mayweather starts talking money. Because that's always been Conor's big thing, right? Every time Conor destroys people, whether it be Alvarez, whether it be Diaz, he always talks about money. Like, I am this, I am that. And with Floyd, you can't really do that. And I feel like that was almost the beginning of the end. He didn't look good. He looked very jittery. And I think they were wrong to turn off his mic, because that little verbal joisting would have been fantastic. But I even think that the chance he had to almost really come at Mayweather in your first press conference, I mean, destroy him, do something, he didn't do. Mayweather, on the other hand, I think Mayweather had the benefit of the doubt, also had the benefit of the fact that he went second. So he almost could rebuttal everything Conor did. But Mayweather, on the hand, seemed more like, this is my arena. I've been champion 21 years. Sorry, I've been fighting 21 years. I've been world champion 18 years. I have never tapped out. And he almost seemed to guarantee he knocks Conor out. And that was riveting. I would like to have heard a bit more from Dana. I think Dana's really good on the mic, and the crowd seemed to get excited when Dana came up and Dana's name was mentioned. But Dana only then went on to introduce Conor. But I think Mayweather definitely, look, I don't know how these things work. Some people think, you know, you win the early battles. Does it have anything to do with how the fight will play out? I don't know. But this is McGregor's big chance. It was McGregor's big chance. You get Mayweather on the mic, destroy him. Do what you've been doing to the likes of Aldo and Alvarez. But this isn't Aldo. This isn't Alvarez. This isn't Nate Diaz. This is almost the best trash talker we've ever seen, right? I mean, there's Muhammad Ali and there's a few others, but Mayweather's definitely in the top 2 or 3 best trash talkers we've ever seen. And I think Conor met his match clearly. And I think Conor failed miserably on the mic. Miserably. You guys might say he didn't, but from the Conor that I'm used to against the, like I said, the Aldos, the Alvarez, the Mendes, the Cowboy Cerrones, every single person in the UFC, that was a Conor that seemed very nervous and very happy that he was there. See, my argument when this fight was made was, is Conor just trying to make a payday? And of course, to an extent he is, don't get me wrong. But we also want to believe as fans that he's going out there to think he's going to win. He's not knocking Mayweather out in 4, that's never going to happen. But he seemed to come on the mic and he said, the first thing he said was, we made it. And I almost felt like, what have you made? You fight fans, you don't really want to hear that. You want to part with your $90, which they're charging in America, because you want to hear someone say, we're here and we're going to destroy him. I don't want to say, we made it. Like, that's the achievement. You've already got the check. Floyd did do some dud things, like when he brought out $100 million check, which we obviously can't zoom in on, to say, look, I've still got $100 million check I haven't cashed. It's a bit silly. You don't necessarily need to prove anything to anyone, Floyd. We know you made $300 million against Pacquiao. We know you had a guaranteed pretty much 30-40 million with Showtime. We know you've got money. But Floyd seemed heated. More than I've ever seen him against any fighter in the past, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. I've never seen Floyd that heated. I've never seen Floyd swear as much. I've never seen Floyd saying, you can get some now if you want. Floyd seemed really, really heated. And I think Conor was stung by that a bit. Conor was definitely stung when Floyd said, basically, you earned $3 million in your last fight. And he said, I think he said, that's workout money or something. I think that got to Conor a bit, because Conor obviously is the money man in UFC. But the money man in UFC is nothing compared to the money man in boxing. And I think if it was a fight contest, then Conor was knocked out with that press conference. But you guys, what do you think? Let me know ASAP. Please. Cheers. Bye.